Alright, picking up where we left off, we are in the Acquisitions app here, and we've just imported all of our rows, all of our columns from our Excel sheet. So if, again, I could practice my importing skills, that definitely was the first time I did it, I would want the whole address to come over here, and it looks like it showed up great, except for if you click on the contact, the mailing address didn't come over. I put it under the wrong field, so I should have put it in regular address. But anyways, this is just a test one, so don't hold me to it. So we're in Acquisitions, and everything's imported perfectly. So remember, we got all these new leads. Let's head over to our dashboard and take a look and see what it looks like. Now, I have been playing around with it, so ignore a few of these that I've been testing out. This is basically what it would look like. You've got all of these acquisition new leads, because everything that we've just imported automatically tagged it as a new lead. And remember, when status 1 is checked, this is the task that we want fired off to us. So we're going to go into this one here. We got a new lead, and again, I want to send them a mail piece. This is my follow-up. This is the way I run my business. This is how I want to build my Podio system to work with what I do. So new lead means I'm sending them a piece of mail. So I come in here. I see I got a new lead. I want to send them the normal piece of mail, and it's due today. It's due the day that I uploaded it. So I'm going to click over here to the relation to item, and it's going to take me straight into the Acquisitions app, okay? I'm under Temple Avenue, and I would just come in here. I would grab their name. I would click on the link, make sure I have their name and their address right, and mail that piece off to them. So once I do that, again, the way I've built this is the way I've built it. It could be done different ways. Just follow me with what I did. So now that I've actually sent off that mail piece, it's not a new lead to me anymore. Now I want to start my follow-up sequences of tasks. So I'm going to click follow-up here, and you'll see some things are happening on this side. I got to go back to the dashboard. Okay, I'm still under the Temple Avenue dashboard task, and I want to make sure that I'm done with this one. Okay, I've got it in follow-up status now. I've sent the mail piece. I'm done. If you look, this isn't one that I have a next auto action, so I'll just click complete, no further action. Now, if we go back to our dashboard, let's refresh it. We should have a new follow-up. So remember, we marked it in follow-up status, so now I've got a new task. Here it is, Temple Avenue again. I'm in follow-up status, and that created this task. This is the first task in the sequence that I created, and it says first follow-up phone call. Okay? So remember, it was due 4 days from the last task. So I checked off the task today, June 1st, and so it created this new task that's due on June 5th. Okay, so I come in here, check my dashboard. It's June 5th. This task is due. Let me get this done. It says first follow-up phone call. Again, I'm going to come in here to my Acquisitions app. I'm in the same place I was just a minute ago. I'm in the Acquisitions app. I'm in follow-up status. I'm going to come down here and get my name and my phone number. Obviously, pretend there's a phone number there. I'm going to give them a call. Depending on whether they answer or whatnot, I'm going to write me some notes. I can either write it here in the comment section. I can use the notes section. I can just put a little date and time, called, left message, no answer. You know, I can do it either place, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to accumulate your data. You can do it either way. There's no perfect way to do it, whatever works for you. So once I've made this phone call, I'm still in follow-up status. I haven't gotten a hold of them. I haven't gotten a contract accepted. I haven't set an appointment. I'm still just follow-up status. So I'll come back over to my dashboard. Here it is, first follow-up phone call, Temple Avenue. And if you look, remember I have that auto action. So I'll come up here and I'll hit complete. I've made the phone call, and I want to fire off my next auto action. So then let's go back to the dashboard. Let's update it. And here we go. Now this one, I completed this one, and now it's fired off this one. This one was only fired off once I completed this one. Remember, these are daisy chained together. So I come in here, says I got a second call follow-up. Remember, it was due 7 days after that task was checked off. Again, I checked it off, it's June 1st. I really can't pretend it's June 5th and then check it off and it goes 7 days from there. So just imagine, it just calculates 7 days from the day that you check it off. Remember, that's what we used in our template. We wanted to make the next phone call 7 days later. So 7 days from today really is the 8th. So just, you can imagine that, right? So second phone call, come in here, do the same thing. Give them a call, give them a ring, update my comments or my notes section if they answered or not, and what I do. come back here, I'm in my second call follow-up, and I'm done with this task. So again, there is another follow-up task, so I'll hit complete next auto action. Same thing happens. Let's go back to our dashboard, refresh it, and it tells me my next task. Here it is. So it's not the acquisition manager. Remember, I have that next mail piece going out to the marketing manager. So now the marketing manager will get a task. When I marked that other one and marked it off complete, now the marketing manager has a task. And remember, this one was due, I believe, the same day, right? So there we go. Okay. Or 7 days out again, I guess. So we can make a call and then we mail again 7 days later, 2.5 weeks. That's right. So here we go. Send the second mail piece. I'll come in here, get the name and address, send off that yellow letter just like I want to do, and hit complete next auto action, because again, there is another phone call. And you get, and you see, you get the idea of this system. I'm going to go through. I think I have two more tasks that I created in this daisy chain, so I just want you to see the whole thing as I go through it. Here it is. Now I've got my third call. We made that one 4 days later, remember? So I check off that task, and 4 days later, you know, you'll be going in order. This really isn't, I'm just doing this all in one day. But 4 days later, you'll have the due date that your task is there, okay? So third call, no answer still. And now my last task was, remember, this monthly follow-up contact attempt. So what I'm going to do here is check this off, called them, left a message, and now it'll start that monthly follow-up call. Alright, here we go. Monthly follow-up contact attempt. So it is not due until July 1st. Remember, I had it 30 days out from when I marked it off. So July 1st, I'll come in here and check this off. Okay? Make sure I get this done. Now, again, this is, it just keeps, it's a loop. Imagine a loop. I finish this monthly follow-up contact attempt, and it'll create the next one for me. And again, it just goes 30 days out from when you complete it, and it's not due till July 1st. So we'll come back out and keep it. It's a loop. It just keeps creating it. So that's basically how this system works. This is how you can create the automation in your business. It's how you can remember to do things using your dashboard, using your views to filter it the way you want. If you have different people and different roles, you know, other people sending mail out pieces, other people making the phone calls, however you want to build this, it's all, it can be customized and built to your specifications. And that's how you do it. This is how we use it in the dashboard. Again, this was a quick, you know, look at just how you do it in one day, how that all works and how that all comes together. Hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much.